Hello and welcome, I am Lakea, here again with Factorio Mega Train, and this is episode 105. And I have just finished recording the last episode, and I couldn't resist just coming straight back in, because this is so close. It is a monumental achievement, is to launch these 80 rockets. Certainly for me, probably not in some playthroughs, 80 is probably a small number, but for me, in this playthrough, it is huge. Okay, so what are we going to do today other than wait for 2 rockets? Well, I think waiting for 2 rockets, we're going to potter around here, but as soon as these 2 rockets are launched, I want to rip this down as quick as possible and save producing any more items than we need to. So it's just been held up by the rocket control units, very slightly. Last episode we put in the copper, so we now have 8 belts of copper coming into this station, into this base, and that is keeping us going, I think. These machines are just like churning out green circuits. You'd never believe. Look at it, junk. Can you imagine a robotic arm making those circuits? Never ending. I think I'm going to move this one to here. So we're going to build you again just there. Give you some power. And I'm going to take all of you into there. You can have the blue circuits and the shield that came out of it. Okay. And that gives us a bit more room for more beacons. The atomic bomb is so close that I don't think I'm going to worry. I'll just let that finish, because I think it'll be done by the end of this episode. Speaking of which, I need to start the timer. Be about 4 minutes worth there. It was 2 minutes off on the last one. I was quite impressed. Okay, so we have lots of machines here doing nothing. You're getting there. You need to be there. Okay. Speed module 2s would be a nice one if I can get those this episode. And then I'm seriously thinking of ripping this down as well, because I don't think I need speed module 1s. I'll probably leave some machines on. To make a few, but I certainly don't need the amount we're making now. In fact, let's rip these ones down. Because we've still got all of these making speed module 1s. And they're actually backing up. So what I'm going to do is just pile those in there. The robots will soon disperse those green circuits. I don't know how I've picked up logistics robots again. Come on, get rid of them. And I've got loads of speed module 1s here, so I'm just going to fill the chest. Come on, take the last green circuit, please. There we go, right. I thought they'd get taken quicker. Right, there's one over here, so we'll dump all this stuff that I think can be used in there. So that cuts down on speed module 1s, which means the green circuits can go elsewhere. So speed module 2s, I'm going to collect them all up. 2s can go in here. Oh, I got some 1s in there. How did I get 1s? I got rid of all those, there we go. And then speed module 3s can go back in that one. Okay, the 2s are nearly ready for going to the train. So 79 rockets, we need to go wait for the last rocket and then destroy stuff. How close? 34. In fact, we can probably make a start in taking some of this out. We take you and you. So I think we're overproducing rocket fuel anyway. It's these that are not producing enough. All of you out. You're wanting low density structures. These that want. No, you need low density structures. You've already got enough. You can have the rocket fuel as well. $64. The fact that I've just filled that up fills me with confidence that I can actually get away with doing this. In fact, I think we can get away with ripping down rocket fuel as well. Okay, right, where's my cursor? So you can have the rocket fuel. Let's find a provider chest where I can throw some extra stuff. Go in there. You can go in there. Okay, what are we at? 90. Yeah, let's start doing it. As long as I don't rip out control units at the moment, then we should be absolutely fine. This can all go. The last rocket is going to be on its way very shortly. Satellite is already in here, so let's get rid of you. Do not auto-launch. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oops. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do a pick stuff up off the floor. You have your rocket. Yeah, you can launch. This is the last one. The last one, people. Okay, right. You need to stop requesting. You need to stop requesting. We just need to get all this ripped down. ASAP. Right, so if I just rip out inserters. That will stop them making... Oops, I just did the radar ones, never mind. Stop. Stop. They should make what they've got and that'll be it. You two can stop. You can stop. Yeah, my inventory's a bit full, as you can hear. Right, this one. Let's dump all this rocket fuel. Dump more of these. There's kind of not much space in these. These are really are the dumping ground. Okay. Some more dumping ground chest in then. Right, don't need those, don't need those, don't need those. Don't need those, don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need those or those. Right. I don't need solar panels either. Eventually we will tell the robots to pick everything up off the floor for me. Right, let's start taking these out. So this is a huge thing for the blue circuits, because now these are not constantly requesting them. Let's get those out. That out. You. Yeah, I know, my bags are full again. Get rid of that, those. So again, we're acquiring more speed module 3s when we're ripping this down. In fact, there's enough power poles that we can probably just do this. Which means we'll get everything off the ground as well. Right. So we do not need the rocket silo anymore. Let's get rid. Try to get rid of the usable stuff first. Right. What I'm going to do is quickly go over to here because you won't be requesting these. Right, okay. We don't need to panic so much because I have cut off all the inserters. Oh. Missed you. Right. Pretty sure that's all of them now. So now we can just keep working our way across this and getting rid. And then we will go do the space science train. Let's get rid of those. Wow, that filled up quickly. Yeah, stop beeping at me. I'm trying. Stuff's coming into my inventory quicker than I can get rid of it. Okay. I wondered how I was getting green circuits. It's off the radar thing, isn't it? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Dud-up, dud-up. Wow. Can't believe how overproduced we were on these things. The thing is, how have we got so many of these when the rocket silo was struggling to get them? It's like, how is there suddenly so many spare? Okay, right. Rocket silo done. Everything is gone. Oh no, there's a load of chest here. I thought everything was gone. Right, okay. Everything to do with the rocket silo has gone. 80 rockets have been launched. We need no more. We could do extra science, but I really don't see the point, given that we're so close. Okay. Speed module ones. Okay, right. Speed module 2s are done. Right, let's dump my inventory, because I'm going to fill 2 trains. Got loads of, let's quit these. Speed module 2s are done. So we will probably rip down some of these speed module 2 productions. And space science. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Okay, down the train we go. Monumental episode. Not sure what you are. I need science and I need modules. Speed module 2s done. Where is the science? Come on, where are you? Space science done. 192. Wonderful, wonderful. That deserves a drink. It is only squash. It's too early in the day for anything else. And I've got to drive tonight. So, right, let me just quickly update my list. So, speed module 2s are done. Centrifuges are making. They are not paused. Space science is done. Rockets we did. Now, which cannon shells did we do? Was it the explosive ones or was it the normal ones? Let me see what I'm still making. Oh, this is so much easier to run through here now there's less robots. So, we are still making explosives. So, I think we did those ones. Okay, right. This is wonderful. So, things should hopefully pick up now. Blue circuits are not in as much demand. They're still in demand, but not as much. And I'm hoping that will start to show. Fingers crossed. Okay, so let's go get my inventory because I'm lost without all my things. There we go. Right. Do I have beacons? I do. Because even though we've launched all the rockets we need to, we can't ignore the fact that we still need to get stuff made. These... You're nearly finished, so I'm not going to worry too much about you. And again, once you're finished, that's 100 blue circuits per item that we no longer need to produce. So it's all good, we're heading in the right direction. Oh, you still need speed module 1s. Okay. It's actually the robots that you're missing. So we can't take all the speed module 1s out, but I think we could maybe do away with some of these speed module 2s. I don't think we need this many. So give you all my 2s. Give you the 1s. Apparently I've been picking robots up again. I'm convinced that I have enough speed module 3s in the base. I just need to go rip them out. Is it a gamble I'm prepared to take? Oh, because that would again be less blue circuits needed. We need less for the 2s and less for the 3s. You know what? I'm convinced there's enough. I'm doing it. Okay, so we're going to take out all the speed module 2 production. So we're only producing speed module 1s, which are still needed for some things. But again, we don't need as much. This is all going to help. Okay, so we're still making some here. So we should be fine. Yeah. So what I will do is have one here making speed module 3s. And in fact, let's change you to a requester chest. And you are actually going to request speed module 3s, so if I've dropped any back in the network at any point, they'll get brought here. Okay, I'm gonna have this. Oh look, apparently there is. Oh, is that just taking those from that chest? Ah, yeah, it's just moved that chest for me. Making it easier. Okay. So, what I'm then going to do is put a requester here. And you are going to request all the speed module 2s. Okay, you're not requesting 1s. Only requesting 2s, and nobody's making 2s anymore, so it should be fine. You in. So you also need some red and green circuits. Red and blue circuits, sorry. So all you're now going to do is turn these into 3s, and that'll be the end of it. And if it runs out of red and blue circuits, I will come and put some in myself. Okay, and then you can fill all these chests. And stop these making, pretty much. Which means now all of these should be going to the other productions. Productivity 1s have been done, 2s haven't, and 3s haven't. Currently everything is going over to the 3s. Again, when I rip the base down, I think there's actually enough, but I'm going to have a few more of those made. So let's start on efficiency modules, because this is not an efficient build at all. So for one of these, you need 5 module 2s every 60 seconds. You make 1 every 30. So you need 2 and a bit. So let's say 3 machines. And then this actually wants 4 every 30 seconds. And you make 1 every 15. So you need... So you make 2 every 30. So you need 2 of these to 1 of these. And 3 of these to 1 of these. So 1... Yeah, right. Confusing myself here. And I want them all in the same place. Right, so you request them. Stack. Stack. Okay. So when you start getting your supplies, you should be fine. And those 3 should supply this constantly with modules. Once they start making at their normal rate. So now each of these needs 2 of these. So 2, 4, we need 6. So let's just copy this. Paste it here. This. Here. Okay, right. That, in theory, should be enough for the efficiency modules to constantly work once all this gets going. So that is that sorted. We're getting green circuits in the network now. Atomic bombs are done. Okay. I need inventory space. Quickly. What can I dump? Radars, this. Whoa. Not the blue belt. We can release the robots. Don't need quite so many of those. Don't need a stone brick. I don't need that. Okay. So, atomic bombs are done. Let's go deliver them. Because Why wouldn't I? What about exoskeletons? Oh, they're nearly done. Okay, atomic bomb. Where does this come on the thing? Last page. Right, all the way down. Let's go. We're on a mission now. I'm going for episode 110 as when I'm launching this rocket. Launching the rocket? Moving the train. Goodness me. Okay, where do we fit in after the rockets? So we had rocket, atomic bomb. I've never actually launched any of those. Yeah, that's definitely finished. I might have to have a play at the end and go destroy the oil or something with an atomic bomb. One of the outposts, not the actual oil, because that might destroy the train. And we're not doing that. No danger to this train shall happen. Okay. Red circuits are starting to build up. Blue circuits are not. Not yet. Reds are, so that is a positive. A few hundred over here. So give it time, give it time. Okay. Centrifuge. That's not doing too bad actually. That is picking up. You're not getting enough gears? How on earth are you being held up by gears? Okay, well we need to do some upgrades here, don't we, clearly. So, let's upgrade you. Let's have you request 300. Okay, and then let's get ourselves some speed module 3s. Okay. Let's get some more gears in the network then. You. Upgrade all of you. I just want 2 stacks. I didn't realise you could limit a request to this. That's interesting. Iron 300. Okay, that should get us a lot more gears. And again, give me a full stack. There we go. Right. So they're getting through those. So yeah, hopefully the centrifuges will be making a bit quicker now they're not waiting for gears. They're waiting on red circuits now. Yeah, I bet there's none left in the network now. If that's just made like 2 or 3 in a row. It's probably cleared out the... Oh no. Probably will do shortly. Okay. We should have plenty of robots now. Yep, because we took down loads of stuff. These can come down. These are doing nothing. This is another chunky chest. You definitely don't need to be making accumulators anymore. So you can go. You need to stay because you're making gears to support the roboports, and we might need roboports. So we won't get rid of that just yet. Don't need a radar. Don't need this radar. Okay. You are nearly finished. What are you waiting on? Nothing? Just the time it's taking? Oh, good. Right. Destroyer capsules are making... So it's just discharge defense. That I believe is the only thing we are not making. But that needs laser turrets. Laser turrets are needing green circuits. So I think what we need here is another requester chest. Here. And we'll split the load. So we'll take green circuits off you. Put it onto you. We'll change you both to stack inserters. Okay, so you're now only requesting steel and batteries. Not radars. How does this keep happening? Okay. Oh, we got a steel issue. Nope. So you're just not requesting enough steel. So let's make you 100. And let's make you 100 as well. Just because that should hopefully balance things out. And we can get rid of you. We can copy you. We can have 2 more in here because we're going to need lots of laser turrets. Yeah, you are restricted to 2 stacks, which is good. Oh, okay. Let's take out these extra machines. Just because they're holding supplies that we can potentially use elsewhere. So a load more chest here that I can just drop stuff into. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay, right. And the logistics robots that keep appearing in my inventory and I really don't know how. I'm assuming it's when I do this that I accidentally click a robot. Explosive shells? We're still making those, aren't we? Yes, here. Oops. There we go. Right. Exoskeletons are nearly done. Wonderful. I think thinking I should redo this build. So you need 4 every 15. We make 1 every 15. So we need 4 of these to 1 of these. And we need 1 every 8. So we need 4 of these to 1 of these. Oh, wow. Okay. Really? 16 of these machines? Okay, well, if that's what we need, then we shall do it and make this a little bit better. So let's do... I'm just going to go rebuild it down this end, I think. So, oh no, misclick. So there's 1. There's 2. Take that out. Then copy this. Give me a 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, and that needs to go into 4 of these. 3, 4, and then that will go into 1 of these. Okay. And now what we do is rip these ones down. Now they're all being made logically all together. We just need some more speed module 3s. We can have another stack. Okay, and then you can take all of these. You can have those. And you can have those. So now, you're not making because you don't have the ammo. Yep, so now we need more of these. We need 1 of those every 3 seconds. Okay, so you can support 3 of these. Everything's just being made like loads more efficient. Okay, so that should hopefully give us more ammunition to support these a bit more. I don't know how many. We need 1 every 8 seconds, and you produce 1 every 3. So we're getting 1 per second. So in 8 seconds we would get 8, which is not quite enough. We need double that, I believe. And you're running out of steel. Okay, well we'll leave that as it is for now. I think we're just going to kill the steel if we're not careful. There's still plenty of it, it's just that I think they're requesting such a small amount. Yeah, so let's double this. So 62 doubled would be 124. U doubled would be 24. And U doubled would be 24. So you're now requesting twice as much. Maybe we need to quadruple that, I don't know. Okay, right. Did we recheck the efficiency modules? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we redid this one. This should now be remotely balanced. This one I didn't, but again I think it is. It's the same timings, so the fact that I've got 4 of these means this should be never waiting on modules, assuming these are constantly running. Five in 60 seconds. You make one every 30, so 2, 4, 6. Yeah, you should be making 8. Providing you don't stop. And I imagine you're stopping for blue circuits. Okay, how are we doing over here? Said exoskeletons were done. So again, that's one thing less requesting blue circuits. Get rid of all this stuff, get rid of that, get rid of them. That is that. That's not done. Oh, we're definitely getting there on the centrifuges. And then we have to start the nuclear reactors, and they really will hammer red circuits. So red circuits, let's see. Are they still backing up, and have we got enough? Don't think there's going to be enough. Even with what's down here. Yeah, there's... Okay, it's heading in the right direction. So we'll leave red circuits for now. So at the minute I think it's just exoskeletons that we can go fill. And then yeah, maybe efficiency module soon. Okay, let's go do the exoskeletons. Get another carriage out of the way. I think these are also on the last page, aren't they? Yeah, near the personal roboports. It's got like 15 minutes left on this episode. Doesn't it look good? Doesn't it just? Yeah, they're the 2 capsules we're making. There is something else we're not making, portable fusion reactors. Right, roboports. Was it before? Yeah. Again, I think they're a big blue circuit drain. Which ultimately becomes more of a red circuit drain. But we'll get there in time. Everything will come together. I've got to this point. I didn't update the carriage count. 194. Yeah, we've got to this point. We can't fail now. It's just a matter of time. Okay. So we were talking about things that need to be made. We need. So this is going to be discharge defense. And this is going to be the portable fusion reactor. So these two still need to be done. And I think that should be it then. Exoskeletons have just been done. They're full. They're making. Which one is this? This is distractor. This one is done. I'm just updating my list. Atomic bomb was done. Explosives uranium shells. I'm pretty sure they're done. Yep. Okay, so if my calculations are correct, we have 19 carriages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've only got 18 on my list. How have I got 18 on my list and 19? That's the count. I've obviously taken one off that I was still making. That's concerning. That's very concerning. Okay, personal railroad report 2. Nearly there, 5 more. 5 more. And these are all... Oh, hello. Red circuits are really starting to build up on there now. This is great news. Not up here, but they are at the bottom. But it does look like we could maybe put another stack inserter in there and have a few more. Let's put you back on there. You back on there. Okay, right. I've just seen something else in my inventory that can go. That can be recycled. I'll take you over here. Maybe nothing is needing speed module 1s anymore. I thought something was. If nothing does, then we can rip that down. Steel is the issue again. How is steel the issue when there's so much in the Robo network? I think it's just the sheer amount of ingredients these need to move. And the stack inserter's not quite up to it, so yeah, we'll just leave it to it. It's going well. It's going well. you've stopped making now because you don't have any blue circuits. Oh. Oh. Hello. Well, you'll have blue circuits now. There you go. Right. I just want all those speed module 2s converted. Right, if we've got that many blue circuits, then maybe we get this working. Let's see, what is your request? You literally just need blue circuits. Okay, well, I need one of these then. It is going to drain the blue circuit network, but the amount I just saw, I'm gonna go for it. I need to get things made, and that's the end of it. Next episode, maybe you'll be done. Let's actually just give you some speed modules and make you work quicker. So why not? Have I got room in my armor? No, not really. I was wondering if I could get some more legs in there, seeing as I've got some here, but no. Oh, we're so close. So close. Why are you not making? You need batteries, really? Oh, we don't have enough batteries. Look at this, the battery line is empty. So, after all this time, I think we might need to expand this. Firstly, let's just speed you up. Right, let's go get some supplies. I want some more speed module 3s. I want some chemical plants, and I know I put some in one of these somewhere. Can't quite remember where. There they are. I've got pipes. Got inserters, so that should all be good. Right. I guess the problem might be sulfuric acid, but no, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So, shall we just double it? Why not? Because that's how we do things around here. You just pick a number and deal with it. Right. Upgrade all these belts. Connected there. Okay, then upgrade all of this so that everything comes in a little bit quicker. So it all got its modules. Yep. There we go, we're producing batteries as quick as we can now. It's now reliant on the copper and the iron. I imagine it will soon back up. That probably was a bit of overkill to just do the whole thing, but Or it'll be fine. You what, can you put those out? Onto the belt. There we go. Right. We've increased the batteries. We only have one inserter, putting them into our robo network. But I think that'll be fine. So, for today, and that is this episode, it has been monumental, really. We did the Space Alliance. We got the 80 rockets launched, which has allowed us to move to doing everything else. The blue circuits now, they were building up. I've since set something else making, but we're definitely in the realm of completion for episode 110, I think. That is going to be my new guesstimate. These are going to kill us. These are going to kill us. So, we probably should look at changing these as well. You need 10 energy shields every 10 seconds. So you need 10 of these machines to support this one. Wow. So we'll log out here and hopefully that will remind me next episode that I need to improve the shield generation so that we can get this done in time. I'm just... everything now is getting speeded up as much as we can. Rockets was the biggest thing. It was chewing so many blue circuits that all I was doing was actually slowing myself down by not getting the rockets launched. And by launching the rockets I can now refocus the blue circuits to everything else rather than just having them spread across the base and nothing working. So it is good. 2,500 robots that have nothing to do in this bit of the network now. That just shows that was down to about 1,000. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching yet again, and hopefully we'll see you next time. I've been Lakea, and bye for now.